Hey guys, it is Dwayne here from DewyHQ, and today we're back with some more Persona 5 as always. Now, we've just left off from entering Kanashiro's palace yesterday. Makoto awakened to her persona, and we are pretty much just... We've got our deadline now. We've got exactly 18 days to steal Kanashiro's heart. So, let's get started. So we're going to do a bunch of stuff today, mainly at night time. I'm just going to quickly pop over though to the... Where is it? The airsoft shop. I just want to see if I can sell anything, because we have to buy some mega fertilizer.
Hey! Come on.
Yeah, I have to buy some mega fertilizer, so just seeing if we've got anything that we don't need on us that we can sell. Probably going to sell one of the attachments. I'm probably going to get rid of this protect mask. Not really concerned about that. Reduces wind damage, that would be for Ryuji. I think Ryuji has one on. I think, being the keyword. We're gonna hang on to all our status stuff. Is there anything that we just don't need in general? We probably won't need this.
I guess that's fine.
And we probably won't need this.
You should be grateful.
So I might hang on to the wind rock though.
Come again.
What does Makoto have on her? So she has brass knuckles, the replica revolver, the protector. Her protector's fine. I'm going to give her... I could easily give her one of the things I got from the DLC, but that's not really... it's not really assisting you guys if you don't have the DLC, so I'm going to throw on... probably just Null Forget. And yeah, I think that's it for the time being. Crimson Ring does something, yes it does. Alright, so we're gonna go back out. So we've got a little bit more money to work with. That's what I was aiming for, but we're gonna be hanging out with Arn today. So just make sure I've got that Sakimitama on us. Yes, we do. And we're gonna find Arn, so we're gonna head straight over to the underground mall. So I've got no one on the phone, so we're all good there.
Hey!
Oh, Dewey, are you thinking of doing anything today? Let's hang out. We have plenty of time.
Oh yeah!
So we're just gonna hang out with her.
Yeah!
And because we're not gonna get the rank up, we're gonna go somewhere fun. We're gonna go to, I think it's Inokashira Park.
Okay, let's get going.
So let's head on over there. This place really is an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel the trees' energy. I honestly enjoy just relaxing like this. It makes me think of a picnic. And now I'm craving sandwiches. You should make some. Huh? Me? Then... Is it okay if they're the sweet kind? With whipped cream and custard inside? Whipped cream and custard on sandwiches? Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know, let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with? I don't think my bond with Arn will deepen just yet.
Thanks!
So I think we're going to hang out with Arn a little bit later as well. We're going to require an Emperor persona pretty soon. I'm so sick of how many customers that I get during the rainy season. There seems to be no sign of Kanashiro acting on his threat. He probably thinks the money's just going to come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us after all. If that picture got out, who knows what would end up happening to Dewey. I guess worst case scenario is that he gets expelled. No, there'd be a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation, meaning... I'm so sorry. This whole situation's my fault. Come on, stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. My sister is a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kanashiro must be surely taking that aspect into account too. Let's change his heart. For sure, even the people are having trouble with that bastard. We'll be the heroes if we catch him. High risk, high reward. You're also positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we're unable to pursue this change of heart. We're totally, we're in deep shit. We're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things that way before. It is quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up. Alright, leader, you can decide when we meet up.
Hey!
When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kanashiro's heart. Let's do this. So we can't hang out with Sojiro, but we're not going to be doing that today. We're going to get our package. What do we get? Dental floss. Nice. Okay. So we are going to be hanging out at the diner to get our knowledge up because it is raining. We'll get that 3 knowledge. Since Shinjuku is actually opened up, we have access to more drinks from the vending machines. So I'm going to quickly buy these because they're only 200 yen and they do go a long way. And I'm probably going to buy the ones in Shinjuku as well. So let's head on over there actually. Where is it? Shinjuku. Red Light District. So it does cost 190 yen to come here, so make sure you do it in the one visit. There's also a Velvet Room over here. So if you need access to the Velvet Room while you're here, you can always do it from this location. Mishima is also here, but we're going to talk to Mishima a bit later. Ah yes, so these ones are 300, so we'll buy them. But I think that's all we're going to buy for now. The main thing we need to buy is we need to buy the Mega Fertilizer, which is 3,000 yen. I think I'm going to buy just 2 for the time being, but we will need, I think it's like 7 before we max our kindness. So I'm going to buy 2. I'm actually going to make a note of that I've only bought 2. So I need to buy more once we finish up at the dungeon, so I need to buy another 5. Okay, and then I think that's all we need to do here for now. We have to use 1 Mega Fertilizer tomorrow, but we get 3 kindness every time we use it, so then we're going to head back to Shibuya. The reason why I'm only buying 2 is it still gives us enough to do 2 Kawakami visits if we need to.
Nice.
So I'm being pretty scarce with my money, so
Oh.
when we do eventually go into Kanashiro's dungeon, we will be grinding the shit out of it. So pretty much on the day when I say I'm going to be training, I'm going to be grinding for money, so I suggest you do the same on that day. So we're going to get that 1 guts.
Hey.
Going to get that 2 knowledge.
Nice.
And that 3rd extra knowledge point.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Many weirdos lately is that psychotic breakdown thing. Been hard to meet my quota, I've got to find some suckers. So again, it's just more chatter about like the scamming and the phishing scams in Shibuya, so not much. I probably should have read them all, but I keep forgetting, to be honest, because I'm kind of in like automatic mode at the moment, so. Hey, did you hear there's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I read something about that online. The beautiful fortune teller or something. I hear she's pretty good and a lot of people say her predictions come true. Some say she can divine your very destiny. Maybe she can tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. A fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we see her when we met with that journalist?
Wow.
She seems pretty popular. said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit too? Makoto, you okay? Has Kanashiro threatened you or anything? He's been demanding money, but I chose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No. Kanashiro still has those photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel the urgency to act. So, do you think we'll be safe for now then? Yeah, I'd say so. You're wrong. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us. We need to change Kanashiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed. I will do everything I can to help. So again, we're going to be on a tight schedule for this one. Tight on the budget, tight on the schedule. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? So we're going to be hanging out with Ryuji. Makoto sent us a message asking us if we're going to the palace. We don't have to worry about that for now. So we're going to be hanging out with our boy Ryuji. A lot of people seem to love Ryuji. Yeah, I've got Shisa, so we're all good to go.
Hey.
Let's hang out.
You think?
So we're not heading in. Is that okay? We have plenty of time. I guess it's not going to hurt for a change of pace.
Hey.
Hey, what do you think about training for a bit? We're going to get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Yes, we're not going to get the rank up with Ryuji, so we're going to hang out with him.
Go.
And we're going to go to...
Yeah.
Where are we going? We're going to... No, up there. I believe it's Dome Town. Yeah, I think we're going to Dome Town. Isn't that place for couples? Well, as long as it's fun.
Let's go.
Anyways, let's go. We're gonna conquer that roller coaster. Here we are. Just two dudes, alone in an amusement park. Not like there's anything wrong with that. Though, I guess it'd be better coming with a girl. Whatever, I'm accepting my fate. Come on, let's get on the roller coaster. I'm ready to scream. Go by yourself.
What?
Huh? You afraid of something? Don't worry, man. I'll be there to protect you. Wait, that came out wrong. Come on, let's go. Phew. That shit was just as thrilling as always.
Whoa.
Whoa, my knees feel kind of weird. Don't you feel like you're walking on clowns or something? Oh hey, when they get stuff you gotta use your muscles for. Come on, let's blow off some steam. Man, couples freaking everywhere in this place. I wonder what they're thinking about us.
Wanna head back?
Well, I guess it's time for us loners to head home. So I believe we will get the next rank up on Ryuji the next time we hang out with him.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
That popular fortune teller is the same one that predicted that horrible misfortune for Ryuji, right? She must have used some kind of trick. Maybe we should check it out. So before we do that, we're actually going to head upstairs. And we're going to use 1 mega fertilizer. Oh, you're going to use that one? You must really care about that plant. Nice.
All right.
Okay, so we're all good there. And we're going to head back out and we're going to head back to... We're actually going to head to Shinjuku. Now, let's just go, actually. Again, we're going to be watching our budget pretty tightly. Wait. Okay, I was just never seen those people there before.
oh,
Oh hey, that's that fortune teller that everyone talks about. Are you ready to get your fortune read? Yes, I am.
greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. This is your first time here, yes? I'm not It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune, and I'll be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Dewey Kaito. Ah, Dewey Kaito-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? Give me the full package. Very well, I suppose the life of a high schooler is difficult after all. Now then, let's start with the initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
O divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. Your first card is, I see. And as for the second card, oh. Next is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. This wealth, of which I speak, will come from your house. Head home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. But what is this? How strange. Kaito-san, the general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin? And an inmate? Locked away in a lonely cell? You seem to be a good person, Kaito-san. Or perhaps, are you mixing up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, It seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. And how can I avoid that? I cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming through to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way to attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power, in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change the very future, yes? This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. So, you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame. What a shame it'll be to see the flames of youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come and see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you like.
You're back.
Ah, you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
The chief seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Dewey, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless.
Fine.
Here.
For real?
Is this 5,000 yen? I want some money on the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks. See? I can be nice sometimes.
The rest is on you.
Anyway, make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey.
Hey, so does that mean the fortune teller was right? I think so.
That's incredible.
She even got the amount spot on. Maybe that Chihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't you say you were gonna die? Come on, we need to go and talk to her again and figure out what to do. Or maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. It seems like Chihaya Mifune can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again sometime. And there's the Holy Stone too. She said it cost 100,000 yen. So, I don't think we'll be buying that too soon, considering we've only got 16,000 yen. But the 5,000 yen does go a little bit. It goes a little the way, which is good.
Hey!
Hey, we're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? So we're going to keep reading The Great Thief. The treasure room had already been emptied out. Ah, the legendary gentleman thief, Arsene. It's hard to not idolize him. He is preeminent in our field.
Oh!
Ah, so you've finished reading The Great Thief? Arsene always thwarted his pursuers, leading them around by the nose. He's so cool! It seems this novel taught you about the kind of wits and tricks you'll need as a phantom thief. Nice. So we're gonna get a rank up, which is booyah! We're now scholarly.
Alright.
I'd say that's an efficient use of our time. We're almost at the station. So that's super good. So we got the rank 3 knowledge, which is sweet. I think that helps us pass the next test. I think.
Oh, yes.
Ah, I hate how much it rains this time of year. Speaking of the rain, did you know that Teruteru Bozu was originally female? According to one theory, it came from a Chinese paper doll of a girl, the Sao Ching Niang. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but whatever. When it came to Japan, it looked like a monk praying for sunlight and became male. In the history of the world, it is not uncommon to twist people's genders for politics or religion. Now then, Kaito-san, please look at this picture.
Here's a question.
Who is the woman drawn as the High Priestess in most tarot card decks? It is Pope Joan.
This is it.
Oh,
Correct.
Not bad.
As you might know, you must be quite a history buff to know about Pope Joan. Joan, or Joanna, as some historians argue, was the Pope of Rome, even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes thought to be an anti-church symbol.
Nice going!
Alright.
According to legends, Joan was a cross-dressing girl brought from Athens to Rome. Praised throughout the city for her wisdom, she was eventually chosen by the people as Pope. However, when it was discovered that she was a woman, she was stoned to death. The incident was regarded a taboo by the church. As a result, Joan was stricken from history books. As long as they can do the job, it doesn't matter if they're a man or woman. Sheesh, some people. It is pretty weird, but let's not get into politics or religion here. Because, come on, this game's about summoning demons, so, you know. What are you gonna do? It's raining. Guess the weather affects people. The way the weather affects people here may affect mementos too. Alright, so we're going to be hanging out with a Yusuke today. But before that, considering we've finished the book of Arsene and we've acquired a new team member, that means a new book has appeared in the library. So we're going to head straight up there now. I think it's third floor? Third floor. You can find Makoto here. If we talk to her, she'll just ask if we want to go to the dungeon. But we're not going to the dungeon just quite yet. I'd like to return a book. And I'd like to borrow a book. We want to get the Illusionary Popus. So that's actually the actually the book based on Joanna, which is Makoto's persona. Aside from that, we're going to be hanging out with Yusuke, but I'm going to head on over to Shibuya first. I'm going to head to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
And we're going to quickly see if we can summon an Emperor persona. I don't know. I think we have an Emperor persona, maybe.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the gallows, used to strengthen persona abilities. Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
So the gallows is super useful. It means you can strengthen one persona, but you can only do it once a day unless you resummon that persona.
How goes the
The inmate needs our guide.
So it's a bit of a bastard to do that. I should check to see. Oh, we can make a magician. Okay. I should check to see if we have one available in the compendium first. Emperor. The first Emperor persona is 16, so if I go fusion, fusion guide, fusion by result.
Let us begin the search.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the quickest way to make Elagor is to summon Angel.
This is your power.
It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Don't like having to spend so much money on this. And Jack-o'-lantern.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Man, this is dear.
Time. Let's exit. Now choose. You okay with this? Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Okay, put Argy on him, and I guess we'll put Dio or Hammer. Maybe Skunda.
Will it gain new power? Girls, let us begin.
Alright, so we've got an Elagor now, we're all good to go. It's extremely expensive. But we needed the personas. Okay, so we've got an Emperor persona now. That is all we're going to do for now. I don't think we need any more personas for the time being. Yeah, we don't need any more personas for the time being. We are just going to head out now.
No slacking off.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hang out with Yusuke. We're gonna ignore An, and we're going to hang out with Yusuke. So I like to have a persona for rank 2. I don't think you need it for rank 2, but it'd probably just help to have one on us anyway. Let's hang out.
Why?
So let's hang out with Yusuke.
Please hear me out.
Dewey, this is the completed form of my draft from earlier. I would like your honest opinion, if you would. It's novel. Just as I hoped. But is that truly all you have to say about it? I would like something more concrete. A 400 review should serve that purpose nicely. Regardless, this is how I chose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is the foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture the desire so elegantly is all due to our mementos foray. I have grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way I had once thought impossible.
To tell the truth, truth.
Dewey, I intend on submitting this piece to the upcoming public art exhibition. Nobody has ever seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manner before. The discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. I can't wait. Indeed. I expect you to accompany me for the event when it's finally revealed to the general public. I'm sure this will be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of the human psyche. And I was the one able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
Thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. Feels like my bond is growing deep with Yusuke. That's not a bad looking painting either. It's pretty cool. So we get baton pass for Yusuke, which is sweet.
All right.
I deeply anticipate the public reaction at the exhibition. But for now, I should be going. My apologies for disturbing you.
See you.
Farewell. I walked Yusuke back to the station.
You're back.
Hey, you see the article? What kind of article? It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells all, rampant abuse in the Kamashita case. That's all that's what it said. It's mostly about the physical and punishment. Who do you think Boy M is Mishima? Probably. Guess it might be him after all. I mean, that fan site's been a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him be, but he ain't doing us any harm. See ya. That article. Do you think that reporter we met at the crossroads could have written it? I should check the article that Ryuji mentioned. Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us. True. If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, Dewey. We'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will be better. You should try and get her to write more articles about the Phantom Thieves. Alright, so I've just looked ahead and we're gonna be hanging out with Kawakami very, very soon. So the main issue with that is that we're gonna be hanging out with her 2 nights in a row. Now, if we look at our money, we barely have enough. So I'm actually gonna head over to the airsoft shop. I'm gonna sell everything that I do not need. I'm gonna need at least 20,000 yen.
Hey! Come on.
Alright, so I'm gonna be selling a few things. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay,
Come again.
so I ended up selling a bunch of life stones. I didn't realize life stones were 1,000 yen each. So I'm back up to 22,000 because we're gonna be drinking one of those juices on Sunday. So that's gonna be another 5,000 yen. So that's 15,000 yen already accounted for, and we have to go to Shinjuku a few times. So that's just a few dollars in between. So we just have to be really careful of that. And I've already forgot something. We need to head back to LeBlanc because we missed. There's a TV quiz on TV. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drop a save here.
I
Actually,
should write something.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop a save. Probably here. Yeah, probably here's fine. So I'm gonna quickly talk to this TV. Here's a question related to the fraud that Madarame recently confessed to. Consider the following options: A. Paying a machine fake money, or B. Ordering food without money. Which one counts as fraud? You be the judge. So it's ordering food without money. Ordering food when you don't have any money. Fraud involves deceiving a person. That's why ordering a food when you don't have money counts as fraud. If you use fake coins in a vending machine or at the coin laundry, it is considered larceny. So doing a dine and dash is actually fraud? Whoa, I should watch out for that. So we ended up wasting like we ended up wasting a few hundred yen just going back and forth, which kind of sucks. We're okay, we're okay. Alright, so we're going to be hanging out with Oya today. It's going to be the rank 1. It's going to be the first rank of the social link, so we don't need to worry about any having any corresponding personas. Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Ah, who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk she hasn't even noticed you're here. If we have her write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Let's do it.
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk. Now, do a good job at negotiating, okay?
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
No, not that. I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
Nothing really.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds good.
All right then, it's a deal.
It's a pretty weird deal, really.
I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I made a deal with Oya.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Devil, rank 1. Rumor-filled scoop. Lessens the security level increased and decreases the security level more overnight. So essentially when you get caught by an enemy, it reduces the amount that the security level goes up by. I think it takes it down to 12 instead of 15 on the first one.
Alright.
It is hands down one of the most useless abilities. Like, if you play the game correctly, you wouldn't even worry about the security level. So, you know.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Oya's interest. I feel like my charm has increased. Boy!
Alright.
It's because I'm so suave.
Morning!
Yo, what up? What do you want to do today? We've still got time, but shouldn't we check out the area around the treasure at least? So you want to hit the palace today? I'll think about it. Well, I'll leave the timing to you. But don't decide too late, man. So we don't need to worry about the palace just quite yet. Just quite yet. Nothing just quite yet. Because, again, if we reach the treasure, which we want to do in one day, if we do reach the treasure too early, no one will want to hang out with us. So, we're going to go hang out with Arn. We need to get those little bits of points up just so we can get our next rank up. So we're not going anywhere special with Arn, we're just hanging out with her.
Hey!
Let's hang out. We have plenty of time.
Oh yeah!
Let's just hang out.
Yeah!
Let's just go have some tea.
Let's go!
So we don't have to go anywhere special, we need to save the money anyway. Enjoyed a lengthy chat with Arn. It sounds like she's working hard at her modelling job. Feel like my bond with Arn will grow stronger soon. So, excellent.
Bye!
See ya! So that one was nice and quick. Don't have to worry about any extra dialogue.
Rain, huh?
So we've got 2 new contact infos here. But we're going to be hanging out with Becky. So we're going to request old Baxter. Yay! You're the best, Master. I'll be there soon, so wait for me. So this episode is just full of rank ups, man.
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide you with more services. That would be great. I'm really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Well, how is that? The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts. He said that he prioritizes younger women. How rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age if I say so myself. There are girls in the neighborhood who always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert at these pigtails now. See? So I'm damn good for... Wait. Don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master?
Master? Would you give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? You need to love yourself. Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved. But you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me? The more I come here, the more I feel I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm such a terrible maid. I feel Kawakami's kindness. Rank 4.
All right.
I have to confess to something. I lied about the reason why I needed to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All the stuff about fees and charges was a lie as well. I already knew that. I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to all this. Thank you for using our service. On a side note, the fan side has gone up to 20%, climbing on 21. Saturday the 25th. Only 2 more weeks. We cannot afford to dally for much longer at this point. Is Kanashiro still demanding we pay up? Yes, every single day. Man, it's gonna be tough dealing with that daily. I'm used to it by now. You are? You're amazing. So far it's only been emails, so it hasn't been too difficult to put them out of my mind. Who knows when he may resort to more extreme measures though. Tell us if anything happens. Yeah, if he sends that photo out, we're totally done for. It'd probably be good an idea to handle him sooner rather than later.
Hey!
You guys haven't met up since things went down. Are you up to speed? If they spread that picture, you guys are done for.
Okay.
Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. Let's just discuss what our next moves should be. I never imagined I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out. There's no need to get sentimental here.
Yes.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all this though. Can you teach me how to be like a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse for example?
Well,
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts. Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app. You only need a name, location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked. You really make it just sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it? Don't worry about that. We've already been there a bunch of times and... Nah, that's not what I meant.
This is...
It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server?
Hey!
Wait, why are you all looking at me like that? Has nobody ever thought of this before? Now she's catching me off guard too. And we don't know where it came from, right? It just showed up on my phone without any input from me.
Hey!
Do you know anything about it, Dewey? A long-nosed man. What? I want to tell the truth, but it'll be tough to explain that Igor has been sending out the app. I don't fully understand, but I don't think we need to worry about people accessing our data.
Nice.
From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means. True. An app that allows you to encounter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now. We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Yes.
Thank you, I'll do my best.
Well then.
So, what's our time limit this time? I doubt we have much time to spare at this point. Kanashira's henchman said the deadline is July 9th. There's no way high schoolers could really bring in 3 million yen. And that's why he's threatening us. If we can't pay, he'll do much worse than just blackmail. But for now, we need to stop him from releasing these photos. If the public got a hold of them, I could only imagine of what could happen then. Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this.
Let's crush him.
Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can take this bastard down. Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what. So even though after that very lengthy cutscene, we aren't going into the palace. Is that all for today? So I think they kind of force you, in case people don't realize there's an actual deadline, which I don't know how you wouldn't. Interestingly enough, we have a character over here. Catchy's here. Oh, it's you. I'm glad you decided to speak to me. I had some time until the taping began, so I decided to walk around for a little while. I heard many rumors about a criminal group lately. I hope you have avoided involvement. You don't need to worry. Ah, lovely. However, you needn't hesitate to ask if you require help. I have police connections, you know. By the by, this city is never short on excitement. First that train accident, now this mafia? Not to mention the Phantom Thieves. I've thought of a great many things during my stroll. That reminds me, did the Phantom Thieves go to the Madarama exhibit before committing their crime? What is their goal? And who might be their next target? Hey, isn't that a Ketchikun? Ah, it is. I'm gonna go ask for a picture with him. It seems I've been gaining more recognition lately. I would love to chat more, but I really must be going. I hope to speak to you again soon. So you can find Akechi around, he's around a fair bit actually if you look out for him. Again, like, a lot of characters are around, you just need to look for them and not quick travel. We're also going to be hanging out with Ryuji today. You got plans today? You gonna get everyone together? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. I love the idea that Ryuji's still in the hallway at school, even though we came to Shibuya. He decided to go back to school and stand in the hallway. Yo, Dewey, what are you doing today? Let's hang out.
You think?
Are you sure it's okay to be not heading in? We have plenty of time. Okay, I guess it's not gonna hurt with a change of pace. Feeling up for a little exercise? You are, aren't you? Come on, I got something I want to talk to you about. So we're going to be hanging out with Ryuji.
Wanna get going?
And this is actually a very special rank up because it's our first rank 10.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat.
I don't think it matters what you choose in this rank 10 because you're at rank 10 anyway.
Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, it made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me. So, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I feel a strong bond with Ryuji.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
Chariot, ranked 10. Ah, man, that's good to see. Now, at rank 10, your party members will have a second awakening, and it'll change their persona into a mythological trickster. So, Captain Kid is going to transform.
Alright.
We also unlock the new fusion of Chi-Yu. We will not be able to use that until we're like level 80 something, so don't worry about that.
My new power! Alright.
Ryuji's persona, Captain Kid, has transformed into Satan Taisei, also known as Wukong.
Alright, now I have that off my chest, let's do this! First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, wanna race to the station?
So, when you get a second awakening, their persona learns a new skill. If at this point you have more skills than 8, for the love of God, please learn Evade Wind. Unlike previous Persona games where they would learn a resistance to the element that they were weak to, they gain a new resistance, null their actual typing, and are still weak to whatever. So Ryuji's still weak to wind, but Evade Wind will help it triple the evasion of wind skills. So, for the love of God, hang on to Evade Wind. But that is our first Persona transformation in the series, which is awesome. So let's have a better look at Satan Taisei. So Satan Taisei, he gets a nice boost in his, I think he gets a nice boost in his endurance and his strength. And he kind of evens out. So As you can see, a title the Sun Wukong had given himself, born from a rock. He wreaked havoc and was punished by Buddha, who imprisoned him under a mountain. Eventually, he was saved by a monk named Zhan Zhang. Either way, he's a really cool persona. I kind of like Captain Kidd a little bit more, but Satan Taisei is not bad. Aside from that, we're going to be hanging out with Kawakami tonight.
Oh! Hi!
So let's hang out with Kawakami. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. Are you serious? I told you that story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? It's fun. Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? You really are one strange kid. On the downside, there is a lot of suggestions that Joker is a masochist, or because if you look at some of his lines and the point that it's kind of hard to say. There's a lot of weird relationships going on. There's the doctor and the patient, the teacher and the student, and even in the Velvet Room, the officers and the prisoner. I'm just throwing it out there, but you know, I think that's what's going on. But aside from that, I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You are the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught before Shujin. Takase was considered a problem child. Since he had the lowest grades, he skipped school a lot. So I was in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. So that's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. On top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. How terrible. Yeah. But you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me. So I cancelled the upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of these part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve and had been pouring all day with rain. And he died in a car crash. He sounded depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, and it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't be accused of a crime, but if the word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. I ended up paying them back, the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. You okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them is not going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. I want to see you again. Kaido-kun. You're not really the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. I feel like my relationship with Kawakami has deepened. Temperance, rank 5. Free time. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help.
Alright.
Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request. The 26th, Sunday. Okay, so we've clearly gone past the hour limit at this point. I'm going to call it quits for today. We've landed on Sunday. We're going to be going and getting a drink. Then we're going to be hanging out with Arn. But in this meantime, I don't think we're popping into Kanashiro's Palace just yet. I think we're doing more skills and everyday stuff. I think we jump into the palace. I don't think we do it until June, or July, sorry. So, guys, it was Dwayne here from DewyHQ. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next part. See you guys.